So when you started working out,
Yeah.
when was that?
In my lifetime?
Yeah, like when did you start your exercising? How long have you been doing this for?
I've always been athletic, let's put it that way. A program of dedicated workouts started when I started running with my daughters when they were in high school. I used to bring them down to the track after work, and I was watching them run. I'm saying, what the fuck am I doing watching them run? So I started running with them, and that started my program. And with running, you just can't run. You gotta do some stretching, etc. So I guess that's in the 60s. Yeah, somewhere in the 60s.
Yeah.
Then eventually I wound up doing 6 New York marathons.
Nice.
So, and I taught for a number of years. I'm an accountant, but I taught for a number of years. And near the latter part of my teaching career, had an opportunity to be a partner in a fitness center in New York City, a boutique fitness center. We only had capacity for 200 members, but they were all partners in the Wall Street area there. So they were high flyers monetarily, so they could afford the $3,500 a year membership. That contributed towards my various kinds of equipment. As far as treadmills, we had very, very good treadmills. We had the Nautilus, we had the Cybex machines, and so I was never a trainer, but I managed the operation, and by osmosis saw what the trainers were doing for our members.
Right.
So that was good.
Yeah.
And I guess we had that fitness center for about 7 years, and then when our lease was up, the owners of the building wanted to increase our rent, which we absorbed, but then they wanted us to be a part of the taking care of the mold in the building.
Okay.
And we said, forget it, we're closing down.
Yeah.
So that's a little history. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah.
This is good because it kind of gives us a little bit of a backstory.
Yeah.
So you kept training.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Throughout.
I was. Again, I did those 6 marathons.
Yeah.
And your body needs it after a while.
That's right.
You fed it. You can't starve it now.
Absolutely. Until today, you're still doing a routine workout.
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
I'm 28.
28? All right. I was going to say at least 30.
I'll be 86 in June.
Yeah. That's great.
So, it's very rewarding, no doubt. You've got to be disciplined, there's no doubt about it. But,
that's right.
The rewards come. My biggest reward was when I encountered cancer 15 years ago. I had esophageal cancer, and after going through the preliminary operation of chemo and radiation, I met the doctor who was going to do the operation up in Moffitt Cancer Center. He says, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I said, he said, "You're going to be fine." He said, "With that kind of, conditioning, I'm confident that you're going to be good."
Yeah. So
15 years later.
Yeah. And that's amazing because that just shows us how important it is to stay healthy.
Well, that was the biggest reward.
Yeah. Your body could recover better. It can take on more stress.
The trauma of an operation.
Absolutely.
And he was one of the few guys at the time that used where they come in with without opening up you up, with the where they just make a hole in a hole.
Like incision?
But they do it laparoscopically.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so he just made a cut here. He made a little cut here. Took part of my stomach and most of my esophagus, pulled it out, put him back out the stomach back up to the remaining part of the esophagus, and
That was it.
that was it.
Yeah.
You know, so
This is awesome.
yeah.
Thank you. This was great to learn more and to show us your routine,
Yeah.
because this will benefit so many people.
Oh, good.
You know, it will. It'll benefit a lot, and I'll put it throughout the touchdown. I'll upload this to a link, that way people can see it, and it'll inspire people to
I
continue
hope
to
so.
do better.
You know,
Yeah.
I always try to encourage people, my kids for sure, it's always good also to have a partner.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, when you're starting to get going, whether it's walking or whether it's running or whether it's
Yeah.
exercising, if you go with somebody, you help each other.
100%. Always better together.
No doubt. You
Yeah.
know, because it is discipline. It's tough.
It is.
And you can fall away very easily.
Yeah, it's easy to just stop.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
because that's it. You know.
I had that void in between when we moved here and getting myself into a routine.
Yeah.
Routine is so important.
Absolutely. When
That's why I do
when you
this.
change it, it's tough, because now your body's all thrown out of whack, and then it's all right. How do I get back to this routine when it really shouldn't be difficult to do? Because it's just like, just pick up what you're doing, but it is when
Find a
everything
slot.
changes. Yeah.
You know?
So it's
So I do this Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
okay.
And the one thing I'd like to get back into is a little muscle toning.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day after we spoke, it gave me a motivation to go into the gym for the first time.
All right.
Since
Good.
here. And I wasn't familiar with those machines. They used the compressor as a result, as opposed to weights.
Yeah.
But I did try them out. They were different than what I'm accustomed to. But on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I hope to go in there, you know, at a sporadic kind of a thing, probably after breakfast, which is not the greatest time to do it, but you know, to do a little weight stuff, I don't think will be a problem.
No, that'll be perfect.
You know,
Yeah, that'll be a great routine. Those 3 days a week
you know,
for more
you know,
muscle
half
strength.
an hour of you know, some kind of muscle stuff,
Yeah.
and there's a machine or two that I'd like to recommend to you if you have any kind of a budget kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
You know, and I'll show you that when I come
All right.
down there.
I love it. I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
Joseph, this was great.
Well,
Thank you
thanks.
so much for sharing.
My pleasure, and thank you. Thank you for you know, taking the time out of your schedule to listen to my
This
gibberish.
is great, man. Thank you so much, buddy.
Okay.